Hi, Peter Nicholson again. We're going to make some tiramisu, but with a variation. So this is using our Belgian white chocolate mousse, and we're going to use some Greek yogurt. You know how traditional tiramisu has Marsala and coffee, of course. We're going to use only going to use coffee today, but traditional tiramisu has mascarpone cheese, and mascarpone cheese, being a cultured dairy product, has lactic acid in the profile. Now, obviously, if we made tiramisu with our Belgian chocolate mousse, it would be quite a sweet tiramisu. And really, for a tiramisu to have a really good flavour profile, you need that acid. So what we're going to do is use some Greek yogurt in our tiramisu, and I kid you not, the product is amazing. Okay, so first job is we've used these sponge finger biscuits. These ones are made in Australia, in Melbourne, Unibic. I like these ones because they're soft and they're quite large. Because the tiramisu that we're making only needs to be about that high, we've actually cut the biscuits in half. If you wanted to make a tiramisu, say, that high, then you would just use the whole biscuits. So we take a palette knife and then just spread the yogurt across the biscuits. So there we go. We've buttered the biscuits. Now we're going to give it. I've got a quadruple shot of very, very strong espresso coffee. What we're going to do now, I'll use my hands. I'll put my hand over the cup and allow it to dribble across, just to splash over the biscuits. Next is we've made the white chocolate mousse in a previous video. So the next job is to pop the white chocolate mousse on. And once again, with the palette knife, we use that to push it across. There we go. Now, the next layer goes on. Okay. Next is back to the Greek yogurt again. And then back to the coffee. There are other liqueurs you could use. You could even, if you have access to green tea powder, you can make a beautiful green tea tiramisu. Okay, so as you can see, we have all of the biscuits on top. So that's 3 layers of biscuits and 2 layers of the coffee, the yogurt and the white chocolate mousse. We're going to do a little scraping of chocolate mousse. So that goes across like that. And what that does is it will provide a little bit of moisture. It will fill in the gaps between the biscuits and provide a little bit of moisture for the cocoa powder that I'm just about to sprinkle on. So that's it. Voila! Tiramisu, white chocolate tiramisu. All we need to do now is to take some plastic wrap, cover it over, seal it off nicely, pop it in the fridge, and that'll be good in a cool room, nice cold cool room, say about 2 degrees C. That'll be good for probably up to 7 days, but it really needs a good 24 hours for those flavours to combine and for the biscuits to soften. So yeah, it needs to be made in advance, which means that it's ideal for for functions and cafes and things like that, because you can have the trays already made up in the fridge and you're ready to go. You can prep up well ahead of time. Okay, thanks for watching. See ya.